Most people want to be rich. They dream about freedom, choices, and a life without financial stress. But in today's world, where social media constantly flashes Lamborghinis, private jets, and millionaire by 25 stories, it's easy to fall into a dangerous mindset. One where we believe that if wealth doesn't come fast, it's not worth pursuing. This is a lie, and it's keeping millions from reaching the very goal they're chasing. On this channel, Smart Dollar Mindset, we're not here for gimmicks. We're here to build real wealth, the kind that lasts, not from lottery tickets or meme stocks, but from smart decisions, consistent actions, and a long-term mindset. This video will uncover the truth about becoming wealthy slow, why it works, and how you can use it to build a future most people only dream of. Let's get into it. Part 1. The myth of fast wealth. Let's start with the obvious question. Why are so many people obsessed with fast money? Because we've been trained to crave speed. We live in an age of instant gratification. You can have groceries at your door in 30 minutes. You can go viral overnight. You can buy stocks, crypto, or NFTs with a few taps and watch them double or crash in real time. And we see stories everywhere of young people hitting it big with a single trade, a startup, or a YouTube channel. But what you don't see are the thousands who lost everything chasing the same dream. You don't see the sleepless nights, the credit card debt, the broken relationships, the burnout, or the massive risk that came with that overnight success. Fast wealth is often fragile wealth. It comes quick, but it can disappear just as quickly. Real wealth, the kind that gives you security, options, and peace of mind, is almost always built slow. Part 2. Understanding the wealth timeline. Wealth is a result of habits, time, and compounding. And time is the one thing that most people waste early on. Here's how wealth typically builds. Year 1-5. You feel like nothing is happening. You're saving, investing, being disciplined, but your account balance barely moves. It's frustrating. You question if it's even worth it. Year 6-10. Things start to shift. You've built momentum. Your investments are growing faster. You've made better career moves. Your emergency fund is full. You start to see your money working for you. Year 11-20, the compounding takes off. Now, every dollar you invest brings in multiple dollars in return. Dividends, capital gains, appreciation, all of it stacks up. And your net worth starts to climb at a pace you never thought possible. This is the wealth curve. It's flat at first, and then it turns exponential. But most people quit before they ever see the curve. Part 3. Real-life example. The slow investor who became a millionaire. Let's talk about Lisa. She's not famous. She didn't start a business. She never made more than $60,000 a year. But at 23, Lisa started investing $500 a month in a Roth IRA and low-cost index funds. She never stopped. She never timed the market. She just kept investing. At age 45, she had over $500,000. By 55, she crossed $1 million. No viral videos, no side hustles, no inheritance. Just discipline, consistency, and time. This is the power of slow wealth. It looks boring on the outside, but it's working magic behind the scenes. Part 4. Step by step, how to build wealth the slow way. So how can you do what Lisa did and make it work for your life? Step 1. Master your budget. First, you can't invest what you don't control. Start by tracking every dollar. Create a budget that allows for essentials, 50% or less, guilt-free spending, 20-30%, saving and investing, 20-30%. Get to a point where investing isn't optional, it's automatic. Step 2. Eliminate toxic debt. High-interest credit cards, payday loans, and personal loans are enemies of slow wealth. They cancel out your compounding. Make a plan to crush them first. Snowball method. Avalanche method. Use what works, but get rid of bad debt fast. Step 3. Build an emergency fund. Your wealth strategy is useless if a flat tire or medical bill wipes out your progress. Build 3-6 months of essential expenses. Park it in a high-yield savings account. This fund is your emotional and financial safety net. Step 4. Start investing early, no matter how small. $100 a month at age 25 can become over $250,000 by age 65 if invested in the S&P 500. It's not about the amount, it's about the habit. Use Roth IRA's 401 K-Key with matched taxable brokerage accounts. Don't wait until you make more money. Start now. Scale later. Step 5. Stick to index funds. Skip the hype. Stick with tried and true investments like VT Sachs, Total U.S. Stock Market, VTI, Total Market ETF, XAI, Fidelity 500 Index. These funds have low fees, broad diversification, and strong long-term performance. Part 5. The psychological battle of getting rich. Slowly, this is where most people fail, not in math, but in mindset. Slow wealth feels like watching paint dry. You won't have anything flashy to post. You'll feel behind when others seem to be getting rich overnight. But this is where your mindset becomes your greatest asset. Understand delayed gratification is a superpower. Boredom is a feature, not a bug. Wealth is often invisible until it's undeniable. When you embrace the slowness, you unlock freedom. Part 6, Case Study. 2 friends, 2 paths. Let's say 2 friends, Mike and Jordan, both start at age 25. Mike spends freely, buys the new car, takes lavish trips, and doesn't invest much. By 35, he looks successful, but he's living paycheck to paycheck. Jordan drives a used car, lives below his means, and invests 25% of his income. At 35, he still rents, and people think he's missing out. Fast forward to age 50. Mike is buried in debt and trapped in his job. Jordan, he's work optional. His investments pay him more than his job ever did. He's truly wealthy. Part 7. The hidden advantages of slow wealth. When you build wealth slowly, you gain more than just money. You gain emotional discipline, better decision-making skills, a stronger financial foundation, more options in your career, less stress, more confidence, and the freedom to say no to things that don't align with your values. Slow wealth isn't just about money. It's about becoming the kind of person who can handle wealth. Part 8. Avoiding the traps that destroy long-term wealth. The slow path is only powerful if you protect it. Here's what can destroy decades of progress. Lifestyle creep, chasing quick wins, like crypto or day trading, not insuring yourself properly, dipping into investments early, comparing yourself constantly. Guard your progress like it's sacred. Because it is. Part 9. What financial freedom actually looks like. Financial freedom doesn't mean you're retired on a yacht. It means you have options. It means you can leave a toxic job without fear. You can take a sabbatical and explore life. You can help family members when they're in need. You can travel without debt. You can sleep well at night because your money works for you. And here's the truth. That freedom is possible without ever earning a 6-figure salary. It's not about how much you earn. It's about how much you keep, invest, and grow over time. Final thoughts. The secret weapon is time. The journey towards wealth isn't an overnight affair. It requires patience, resilience, and a steady commitment to your goals. Think of it as planting a seed. In the beginning, there may be little to no visible growth, and it's easy to lose faith. But with consistent nurturing, your efforts will eventually bear fruit, leading to a flourishing garden of financial stability and peace. This process also involves adjusting your mindset, embracing setbacks, learning opportunities, and recognizing that long-term success is built on small, daily actions. Remember, it's the slow and steady rise that ultimately leads to freedom and generosity, paving the way for a life truly lived in abundance. As you navigate this slow journey, embrace the minor victories. Each small step forward adds up over time. Celebrate the knowledge gained, the discipline developed, and the habits formed, for they are the foundation upon which true wealth is erected. Let these moments of progress remind you that persistence is key, and the future you envision is within reach. Through this path of gradual wealth, you'll discover that true fulfillment comes not just from accumulating resources, but from the ability to share them, fostering a legacy of generosity and impact. Embrace the journey, for it's not merely about financial gain, but the transformation it brings to your life and those around you. If you found this helpful, consider subscribing to Smart Dollar Mindset, where we believe in freedom through smart money habits and long-term investing. We're building a movement, $1, one mindset shift, and one slow but sure step at a time. Stay patient, stay disciplined, and keep building the life you deserve.